It's getting harder and harder to set up as fast as humanly possible. So we go from I can swing soon to hey, guess what? Oh my Lanta. By the time the season's done, I'll just be getting good at setting this up in time. Instead of having to do everything in the first minute. Okay. So hopefully there's audio and everything. A welcome back to Slice. We are, well, I don't know about we. I'm very happy to be back here. It's nice to have a little perch to shoot the action at. Tonight, we have 2 games. Both against Oregon. Our first matchup is the JV versus the Oregon JV. That was redundant. Good evening, Mook. The uberest of the Mooks. Let's drop the puck. And Monroe wins it. They say you can tell how a game's going to go by the opening faceoff. Cash is looking for Peyton. Never mind, he has Logan in the middle, and there's a... Unfortunately, the goal doesn't count. As that's going to be offsides on Monroe. So Monroe missed out on a opportunity. Xander covered that one up, and we will have a face-off over at turn 1, which has new stuff on it. After the Zamboni attacked it, Monroe was able to get it down into Oregon's zone. Cash has Aiden up on the right. That is tipped by an Oregon steak. We're making sure that door is shut. We will have another face-off. Was that Darude Sandstorm that was playing? Peyton's back in the game now. Centering pass just off. Trying to find Logan. Man, it'd be neat to be able to stream in 4K. Sergio pokes it back down into turn 3. Then uses the boards to swing it over to Jaron. Jaron keeps it temporarily in the zone, in Oregon zone. They bring it back into Monroe's. And flick. Oregon player getting in the crease. Xander not having any of that right off the bat. So that makes me think there's some words being said. Xander with a nice poke. Stick poke. Xander typically doesn't react to that. Somebody getting in his crease as much as his father would like him to. So I'll have to ask him. Not that he's going to remember. Easton and Christian were keeping the puck down there. Marlies now dumps it back in. Christian tried a centering pass. Is that Hayden? That was Hayden. The skating style gave Hayden away. Puck's still in Oregon zone. So Monroe early on doing a nice job of keeping it down in the Oregon side of the ice. No icing on that. Oregon picks off the pass. Mid-ice isn't able to advance it, though, so they'll bring it back, and Monroe will switch out a couple of players on defense. Logan will try a shot again from the blue line. That one goes high into the plexiglass. Peyton tries a three-hopper. That was a lie. I only hopped like twice. So 11:45 left in the first period of play. Score knotted at 0. Peyton almost picked that one off. That was nice hustle. Oregon has 2v1, and Aiden got back in time. That went off the pipe and in the net. So Oregon will take a 1-0 lead, 11:29 in the first on a pipe clink. So we'll see if Monroe can get that one back here. Initially blocked by Xander, and rebound not able to get off. That was kicked like kickball. Remember kickball back in the day? Centering pass finds whoever that is over in turn 4. The wraparound doesn't work today. Referee shouted no. I'm assuming that means no icing. No means no. Easton keeps it in. Couldn't decide if I was going to say keeps or kept. Easton reels it in, just looking over for Hayden, who dishes it on up to Dylan, who'll try his luck at it. Goalie able to defend that pretty well. Where's my bowling pin sound effect? I need the safe sign. Was he safe or out? Said there were 2 of them. Post is going to need some therapy after that hit. Referee didn't like something. Asked for a different center for Monroe. Shot goes wide left of the goal. The reverse ends up in the the hands of Oregon, who almost put it in. Pass fooled me, be honest with you. Cross ice, hits the wall, reeled in by Hayden, dumped down into the zone. Monroe will do, it's like 2 people. Will change. No one was there to follow up the rebound shot for Monroe. But that's icing on Oregon, so we'll head back down. 9:03 left in the first period. Oregon leading 1-0. Number 16 thought about it. Well, hesitation by Jaren's able to get his stick in there. Cash trying to get it back into the Oregon side. Stick. Gonna need to pick that up, son. Ooh, nice move. Swing and a miss. Jaren's got it. Jaren will. Look, he almost got it to Peyton. That will be icing if it hits the red line, and it does. So we'll mosey on down. Okay. Just waiting for him to point. Thought it was going to be 1, but he was doing a little hesitation thing. It's going to fool me. Point blank goes in front of the net. Sergio tried to keep it in. Oregon missed the breakaway. Kind of. I mean, it missed, but it wasn't uncontested. Puck loose. Puck needs to get out of there. Thank you. Sorry. We're just kind of staring at it. All right, so where are we going? We're turning it over. Deflected? That scared me. That went off the end of his block, and I thought it went into the net like it did it. Point blank goes left. Let's get the puck out of the zone. Pucks or the nets off the peg. See, I told you the trauma from the earlier thing is going to come back. So down to 6:37 left in the first. Oregon leading 1-0. On a goal that went off the post. Easton looking for someone to pass it to. Finds Oregon, who either got it poked away by Christian or mishandled the puck. Building up a mountain of are ahead of steam. Monroe having some sloppy passing here. Shot goes right of the net. Kept in. Center blocks it and knocks it away. I was going to say needs to get a stoppage of play here by gloving it or something. But then Monroe ices it, which does the same thing. .5:13 left in the first. That was off a Oregon player, it looked like. Sander put some leather on that puck and we'll tee it up. Oh. Tried to anticipate the drop. Logan not looking for that pass. Kind of surprised me. Shot misses. Left of the net. Swing, and it wasn't a miss. He hit it, but it's kind of off the heel. Cash brings it across center ice into the Oregon zone, trying to get a stick back around after it was snagged by another Oregon stick. Fake me out. Monroe does a half of a line change. Centering pass, I don't think hit its target. It looked like the winger got to it. Penalty? Maybe? What do we got here? What? So number 10 for Oregon is in the box. Oh, confused. I don't know what that. So Monroe's on a power play. That couldn't have been the actual call. I'd love to know what that's written down as. The puck got a little bit past the blue line. So Monroe was offside, so we'll drop it. They're in the neutral zone. No, trying to tie the game on the power play. Telepath? Telegraphed pass. A whistle? Okay, so it looked like a cross check on Oregon and a roughing on Surge. I'm still interested on the spinning around on the ice penalty. We are waiting on referees making sure that everybody's on the same page as far as who gets out when. Which gives the referee time to put some liquid cement down in the peg of the post. Pig in a poke. Remember that? National Lampoon's European Vacation. Well, kids, Parliament, Big Ben. Big Ben, Parliament. Oregon gets it out of their zone. That pass got caught on some ice shavings. It was stopped short in its prime. Shoot it. Shoot it. What are you doing? Shoot it. Oh. That'd have been nice if you'd have shot it. Oregon doing a pretty good job of killing this power play. Monroe's we have a penalty. No? That was icing? Or not icing. That was offsides. Okay. 21 seconds remaining in the Monroe power play. And that'll be offsides again on Monroe. Logan was getting Dunkin' Donuts. The line was a little long. And they were out of Boston cream pies, too. So, kind of getting dirt rubbed in the wound a little bit. Cleared again by Oregon. As both teams are back at full strength now. Puck goes Up, and out of play. .111 remaining in the first period. Peyton brings it across into the zone, gets it poked away from behind. Sneaky. That was, I don't know what that went off of. That went off of Xander's helmet or what, but I didn't hear anything. Doesn't go in the net, so whatever. Peyton brings it over into Oregon zone, looking for a centering pass to Cash. Oregon able to poke it away. Dylan grabs a hold of the loose puck, tries to get it up to Peyton. Out of his grasp, no icing. Under 10 seconds remaining in the first period of play. Monroe does a line change. And that will wrap up the first period. The score 1-0. Oregon's goal coming off the post and in. Can't find my phone. One power play. An odd one. Spinning around in circles on the ice. I really hope the stream was able to catch that. Why is my head cold? I don't have my hat on. I was at a rush to get things set up and forgot to put my hat back on. No wonder I'm cold. So just as a reminder, in the JV games, they only run the Zamboni once. And it floats when it is. Lately, it's been at the end of the second period. But it has been at 7.5 left in the second. So we'll see what they decide on when to run it tonight. And they've been floating back and forth between 15-minute periods and 17-minute periods for JV games too. Hayden, your dad's here. You better not get put in the box. Puck's dropped, and they often say you can tell how a game's going to go by the results of the puck drop of the second period. Shot misses wide right. Monroe. Aiden brings it over. That was almost offsides. Shot defended by the Oregon goalie. Puck kind of loose there for a second. I was a little worried. Up to Aiden, who brings it across the blue line, takes a shot. Goes off the post himself and ties the game up at 1. Clap, 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 clap. You know, the Oregon players just like, I just want to get off the ice, man. Can you not? Score tied 1-1. Swing and a miss. That looked like a jab. Caught me, Rick. Christian is able to tap her down into Oregon zone and then blocks not one but two attempts of it trying to get the puck out of the zone. And then keeps it in as well. So watch out for that turn number 1 door. Good defensive. Point blank, right in front. Xander stops it. And then what are they talking about? Xander won't wear a mic. I take that back. He did when we played Dodgeville, but I wasn't able to do anything with Dodgeville because I couldn't see the puck. That 37-yard field goal goes left. Didn't matter. They needed a touchdown anyway. That goes off of Xander's side. And in. Two to 1 now. Oregon leads 13-16. Remaining in the second period. I almost said first. In the second period of play. Peyton has it. He will try a shot and thought that went in for a second. Goalie gets tired of trying to pick it up. It's there. You pick it up. Peyton tries a centering pass over to Cash. Can't quit it. Can't get a stick on it. Words are hard when you're trying to speak fast. Icing on Oregon. So we'll head back. Seals. Kept in by Marlies. Center tried to find Logan. Kind of a behind the back wrister thing. Goes towards the net, but the goalie's able to snag it. So once again. Cash was able to almost put it in. Kind of directed it with his stick. Center pass miss. Peyton intercepts it. Comes across. That may have... All right, where are we going? Going around the world. That doesn't work. Not tonight. Puck goes up into the netting above the plexiglass, above Fuzzy's audio. just under 12 minutes left in the second period of play. Oregon leads 2-1. Went off of Monroe defender. Nice move by Oregon. Centering pass. Found an Oregon player, but I don't know if he tried to do a quick pass back to the passer from the passee. I don't know. We need in the mind or inside the mind of a center. After spending a little bit of time at center ice, puck does find its way back into Monroe's zone. Monroe looking to get it out of their zone. Christian oh, hey. That was a little funny. 10:30. Remaining in the second period of play. Oregon up 2-1. Ref looking things over. Doesn't like what he sees, so changes center. Aiden says, joke's on you. I wanted to be center anyway. He was able to get his blocker on that initial shot. The rebound missed. Oregon was able to change lines and in that kind of little break. Christian tried to pass it to Cash. There was two players in between them. That will be icing. So back we go with 8:56 left in the second period. Dylan to take the face-off for Monroe. Out of the reach of Peyton. So icing on Monroe. .843 left in the second. Center pass interrupted. Girl interrupted by Sergio. Monroe defender was able to get a piece of that shot and slowed it down. Xander was able to put a glove on it. Puck gets back to the neutral zone. That's heads up by Peyton to bring it back to avoid the offsides. Jaron was able to temporarily keep it in the zone, but in the process of being able to do so was not in a position to follow up with it. Still gonna miss. Hayden with it. Gets it poked away. Icing on Oregon, so back we go. Change of goalies for Oregon there. Logan had it behind the goalie or to Hayden. Marlee's trying to find a teammate. Lumber refers to an open teammate. Logan brings it across, dumps it down in. Ooh. And put in by Cash. Like Easton be credited with an assist? Probably. I can't hear him. We'll go with that. 6:24 left in the second period of play. Score tied at 2. Centering pass by Peyton. A little bit quick for Aiden. As Oregon's centering pass did find his player, but uh-oh, that's offsides. That one wasn't hard to call. Ref nodding his head, saying, "Yep, keep playing this song, and the video's gonna get banned in the United States." By the 4-letter band with a symbol. Oregon keeps it into the zone. So I don't know why there was a whistle there. Monroe couldn't have been offsides in their own zone. I don't know. Like Dave Ross says, you got to roll with the punches, man. That was a nice pass to Peyton, who tried to get it up and in, but couldn't get a clean stick on it. Hayden brings it across. Fifteens for Oregon's pretty fast. Puck let's try that one again. Oregon brings the puck into Monroe's zone. Shot goes right of the post. Tried to wrap around. Sergio saw that coming. Says, "I don't think so, my friend." Nothing, Meister, you don't. That'll be offsides unless Hayden can get to it. The ref saying that Hayden got to it. I'll buy that for $1. And Oregon trying to return the favor. That's going to be a penalty. They're going to call a hooking. Double hooking? Uh-oh, Hayden. So, looks like this will be offsetting penalties. Hayden not happy with the call. So it remains a 5-on-5 then. Attempt goes high and left of the net. 25, Oregon kicks it back down, runs over the boards. Easton grabs it. Puck goes through Aiden's legs. Wrister stopped by Xander's leg pads. Cash grabs the rebound, brings it across. He's got Easton. And Cash fired shot. And I'm not sure what the Oregon goalie is doing. Covering the puck with ice shavings or maybe giving it a hug with his glove. Pucks need hugs too. Good snag by the Oregon goalie. .234 left in the second period. Second period? Let me stretch out my tongue here. Second period. Score knotted at 2. Centering pass off its mark. Thankfully, because he was wide open. Cash brings it over into Oregon zone looking for a center. Kind of found one, but couldn't get a shot off on it. He was pretty well covered. Cash tries a shot again. Hits the post. Does not go in this time. Jaron and Christian over to Cluck. That's, yeah. Goalie will cover up the puck. And both players that were in the penalty box are now released on parole. So go ahead and stamp your form, Sonny. At least try to get it to Christian. Nice pass. Christian gets a shot off. Goalie for Oregon's able to get enough of his body in front of it to deflect it. I'm assuming it's a he. I shouldn't do that. That shot by Easton finds the back of the net. And Monroe will take the lead 3-2. Monroe's first lead of the game with 1 minute remaining in the second period of play. Dumped into the zone. Peyton gets it and tries to pass it to a teammate. Centering pass finds Oregon. The Oregon Trail. Oregon with the numbers temporarily, and then they do a bit of a line change and lost the numbers. Marlies kicks it out of Monroe's zone, so Oregon will have to reset their offense. Picked off by Peyton. The sneak move. And that will wrap up the second period. And it looks like they are going to run the Zam now. So Monroe able to grab the lead late in the third period off of an Easton Dreyfus shot by the Avalanche logo just across the blue line. Oregon goalie may have been screened. Hard for a goalie to stop what they can't see. So we'll let the Zamboni come on out and do its thing. As we'll discuss random thoughts now. I just want whoever it is to know that it was not I who put the chair in front of the fan duct over here to my right. As there is now a note. I shouldn't say a note. Now there is writing. That gently asks not to do it. And I will pass that on if I ever see anybody doing that. Because it looked like the chair got Bobby Knighted. I'll just leave it at that. Hope everybody survived the snow the other day. There was, my way to work this morning, just north of Monticello, there was about half of a mile of the road that was just a sheet of ice. So I hope everybody made it through that patch okay. There was one vehicle that was, well, it was facing south, and that particular stretch of road goes east and west. So that's a problem unless you have a flying DeLorean. What else do we know that's good? White chocolate is not actually chocolate. I had a white chocolate. What's the score? Amy, the score is 3-2 in favor of Monroe right now. Monroe got a goal with a minute left in the second period. Easton shot it from just inside the blue line, about center ice. Found its way to the back of the net. Neither team looks real crisp. That is Monroe's first lead of the game. Well, Monroe actually scored with about 20 seconds into the game, but the goal was nullified because offsides on Monroe. So then Oregon scored the game's first goal that stayed on the scoreboard. And it's been a ping pong match ever since. There was an odd penalty. Monroe's had one power play. There have been a couple of offsetting penalties. But right now, Monroe's had the only power play, and that was I swear I'm not making this up. The penalty that I heard was on Oregon. Their number 10 spinning around in circles on the ice. I swear that's what the referee said. But Oregon was able to pretty easily kill the power play, so that didn't that didn't hurt them. But if somebody could please tell me what the official score sheet says for that penalty for number 10 on Oregon. I'd love to know what the official call is, because you can't write that on there. You can't write spinning around in circles. I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that is an official call. He did the hand signal of spinning around in a circle. So I don't know. I could be. That could be a thing. It's the first time I've heard it. Definitely not the first time it should have been called. I remember some Mike games that could have been called. I digress. So Zam's all done doing its thing. Roughs aren't out yet, but I'll go ahead and switch that now. Ask and you shall receive. The refs are now out. The horn sounds to let the teams know. All right, let's go. And both teams are on the ice or in the process of getting onto the ice. So we get ready to start the third and final period in 49. Nope, they're going to reset the clock. Yep. Final period, Monroe leading 3-2. You know, they say you can tell how a game's going to go by the results of the face-off of the third period. Oregon's able to pick off the pass. They have a 2-on-1. Marlee's able to get in the way of that centering pass. Shot goes to the right of the net. Zoom out a little bit. Shot goes off of Xander's glove up into the protective netting. And they're going to drop the puck over turn 4. Peyton brings it across. He's got Logan center, but can't get the puck around the Oregon defender. Tried to pass it over to Logan. Where's the puck at? There it is. Had its cloaking device on. Could have been dangerous as Oregon player was wide open. Down into the other end of the rink, which refs are going to say is icing. Like there's a rule against it or something. Rough explaining. There is. And that's why we're back down here at turn 1. Xander curves up that shot, stayed on the ice, didn't bounce, and the referee wants a different puck. Leg saved by Xander, and the rebound goes up and in. I'm going to blame the new puck. Going to be real with you. It was the new puck. The fix is in. That ties the score at 3. With 13 minutes, is that ref saying, I don't think so. You get back from whence he came. Not sure why. Ref not having any of it though. 13, just a little over 13 minutes remaining in the game now. Score tied at 3. Why is it always so dark in that corner? We need a new light over there. Puck behind the net. I lost the puck. Thank God I'm not a goalie. I think Sergio's able to get his stick on that. Christian gathers up the puck after it's been passed around, turned over, blocked by Xander. Xander will cover it up. Good thinking. .12:02 left in the game. Score tied at 3. One timer goes left of the net. Puck's still floating around. Xander is able. That was a nice stop. So we'll tee it up again. Oregon loses the handle on the puck. Doesn't hurt him though. Oh, maybe it did. Xander stops the puck from going behind him. Not sure what the weight was on the whistle, as the Oregon goalie had it covered for, well, a couple of seconds. Not sure if the referee wanted him to toss the puck back into play, even though there was a Monroe player right there. I don't know. I mean, it would have been nice for us, but offsides on Oregon. .11 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the game. Scored tied at 3. Woohoo! Puck went back to say hi to Carson, who is out for the remainder of the hockey season. Good stop by Xander, and then puck is in the neutral zone. Now it's back in Monroe zone. Shot fired and covered up by Xander. Oregon getting a decent amount of shots so far here in the third period. See if we can't return the favor. Cross ice pass, number 2. He'll try a shot that goes up over the net, hits the plexiglass. His feet's on the ground. Cross ice pass over towards Cash. Hayden keeps it in. And it's out of their zone now and brought quickly into Monroe zone. Hayden trying to get a handle on the puck. There we go. Good move by Cash. He had Dylan off to his left. Cash not really historically known for passing, though. 9:45 left in the third. Score knotted at 3. Puck's dumped down into Monroe zone. Marlies grabs it, tries to get it up to Cash, who takes it across the blue line, and then proves me wrong and passes it over to is that Hayden? I think he did that on purpose. Puck gets tossed up over into plexiglass at turn 3. Easton grabs it, trying to get it out of the zone. Keeps getting picked off by Oregon. Cross ice pass, same. That shot goes in front and to the right of Xander. That shot goes above and to the right of the net as well. Puck's still in Monroe zone for an uncomfortably long amount of time for me. Cash tossed it towards the goalie. Was able to cover it up. Monroe's going to do a defensive line change. .807 remaining in the game. Referee been directing a lot of traffic at the face-offs this game. Sergio tries to toss it back into Aiden, who then tried a centering pass. Went off target. Cleared by Oregon, picked up by Sergio, backhands it. Tried to get it to Jaron, it looked like. Peyton grabs it. looking for Aiden, but the Oregon defense able to get in front of that. Brought across center ice. Dumped back into Monroe zone, and Oregon will do a line change. And I lost the puck. No icing. Couldn't tell you if it was or not because I could lost it. Centering pass hits its mark, but not able to get off a shot. Shot goes left of the net. Marlies tries to get it up to Cash. He gets it out of the zone temporarily. Oregon brings it back in. There it is. Easton had it, got it poked away from behind him. Penalty on Monroe. It's like tripping will be the call. On Cash. Are we listening to Jock Jams? Remember that whole series? All right, so Oregon is on the power play now. Picked off by Sergio. That was nice. Gets it out of the zone on top of it. That's winner, winner, chicken dinner right there, Serge. Except I can't eat chicken. Monroe doing a pretty good job so far in this, killing this power play. That's dangerous, Xander. One-handed. Wouldn't advise doing that again. Like Jaren's leg got a portion of, sounded like he got a portion of that shot. Deflected it off to the left and then interrupts the centering pass. Swing and a miss. I say it when we do it too, don't worry. All right, let's get it out of our zone, please. And waited just a bit too long to do that. Both teams are back at full strength now. And that'll be Cash. Go on back to the bench or to the penalty box. Ref's deciding what the fate is. Referee giving him a stern talking to. So that's a 5-minute penalty on Cash. He will be in the bench for the remainder of the game. Hey, focus. There we go. Oregon back on the power play seconds after it was off. Xander gets in front of it a couple of times, finally covers it up. So 3:14 remaining in the game. Score still tied at 3, but Oregon is on a power play. Oregon's taking their time setting things up. Deflected by a couple of Monroe players. Puck skirted back into Oregon's zone. Not sure how that happened, but 22 brings it across back into Monroe's zone. Gets either lost the handle on it or Easton was able to get a stick in it from behind. That's a bold strat. Monroe's doing a line change, so not really that bold, now that I think about it. As there were no Monroe players in danger of getting there. That's picked off, stolen, and wasn't able to keep the handle on it. Back down into Monroe's zone, over to turn 1. That hit the back of the post. Still gonna cleared. So coming up on a minute remaining in the game. Oregon remains on the power play. Monroe does another line change. Dumped back in by Monroe. Under 40 seconds. Almost picked off there. Jern is able to get it back into Oregon's zone. Marlies gets in the way of point blank in front. Gets through. So with 12 seconds remaining, Oregon gets the power play goal, making it 4-3. And they will remain on a power play due to the 5-minute penalty on Cash. So in a not necessarily pretty game to watch, I don't think either team would say that. Could be wrong. Oregon pulls out the victory on a power play goal with 12 seconds remaining in the game. And that will wrap up the JV game. So we will step away, let the Zamboni run, and be back for the varsity variety in Monroe and Oregon. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in about 15 minutes for the varsity game. Hopefully with a different result. For Monroe anyway. See you soon.